Welcome to Lunchtime LaunchPad. I'm Kayla and I'm here with Mr. Al Brown. And we're going to be talking about the Internet of Things. Now let's go back to you, Mr. Brown. If you could explain your background and also what the Internet of Things is.
I've never really known what I want to do when I grow up, so I've had a very interesting background. So right out of college from undergrad, I started a web content management company. So we powered Tom.com and VZB. So we grew up to about 80 people. Sold that to FileNet. At FileNet, I was a director in the CTO's office, so that was really great. It was about a $600 million enterprise software business that really was a decent size. That I did consulting for BlackRock, which is a large P&E company, a private equity company. And then after that, I started a company for IoT, for predictive asset maintenance around upstream oil and gas. And so as you can see, I've kind of transitioned through a bunch of different things. So now if you talk about IoT, how do we actually take physical things and put remote intelligence into them, either remotely through the cloud, or we actually do it locally on the device itself. And that's IoT. And so you're starting to see it everywhere.
If you can put it into like a couple-word sentence, what is the Internet of Things?
So the Internet of Things is actually combining physical things with the Internet, so you can do either remote maintenance or remote monitoring of the device.
Okay. How is the Internet of Things different from, regular internet and regular hardware? Like, what's the difference?
So if you look at the normal Internet, everyone's pretty familiar now with how computers work and how computers connect to the Internet. But the Internet of Things is really connecting everything else. It's connecting this to the Internet. It's connecting the video cameras to the Internet, the lights. Everything around you is actually going to have a digital twin or a digital shadow that now people can do things with.
Us as students, like you said, it's still a good time to join in and potentially try to be as successful as you were.
Yep.
So with that said, you had a very unique background. So is there a background that can help us prepare to be within the Internet of Things, or does it not matter as much?
This isn't an IoT answer, this is a business answer. You have to be able to take risk, deal with understanding that risk is just a risk, and how do you actually, kind of guarantee that, prevent that risk from actually happening with backup plans.
Yeah.
And IoT is just an area of how you can solve problems, but it goes back to, are you willing to actually go do the work and take the personal risk of having a company and doing something around a particular area. IoT just gives you a tool or a type of problems to solve.
I have a question. So clearly the area of Internet of Things is very vast and growing. It's a great opportunity for anyone who's interested and wants to get involved.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to a student at UCI who's interested in starting a business in an IoT type of realm?
So that's a great question. First, if the person has resources, then they should go do it. If they don't have resources, what I would suggest you do is actually become an intern and help somebody else recognize their dream. And then you'll get so much on the job training from that you can actually go do your dream right after that. So if you're really looking for something like that, and there's lots of opportunities. So we have a lot of amazing startups here in LA. We have them here in Orange County as well. Go be part of one of those teams and help them with their dream. Just help them. And at that point, you'll get experience. I always tell my junior guys, companies pay in two ways. They pay in experience and they pay in money. Always go for experience. That's what you want. And you'll do that by actually helping somebody else with their dreams.
Now, following up with Brianna's question, you gave advice about if we wanted to join with IoT. But what's some advice you just get just for entrepreneurship in general? You have these bright-eyed entrepreneurs that are looking to you for advice. So what would be a final kind of word of advice in general that you would
Go do it. Don't talk about it, just do it. The biggest thing I can tell you is figure out what stress you like in life, what stress is fun for you, which type of stress is fun for you, and that's where you should focus.
Mr. Brown, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you.